Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Back at it again, your favorite, definitely not favorite YouTuber. Here's how to get every egg. There's only 9 in this 2025 egg hunt, this mini egg hunt, as they call it. As you can see, I've done all of them. And yeah, this is honestly a great event. I love doing all this. So yeah, so here's just a quick tutorial on how to get all of them. This is spoiler free, by the way, technically. You'll see what I mean. Anyways, let's begin. Starting off, we have the claw egg. Now this one you probably already should have if you ever played Tower Heroes. This one, or I mean Play Tower isn't like recently, because this was already done for the hatch, where you basically put in a coin, you do all of these, and eventually you'll find this one right here, the claw egg. You can play it, and then eventually you just do these. It's just a claw machine basically over here. You spend 10 coins for each play. You've probably already done this. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, because yeah, who hasn't done this at this point, you know? So yeah, that's the first egg. You've probably already done it. Next up, we have the cake egg. This one is interesting. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to go into the cake factory map. I thought it was bake cake. Cake factory map. I did on challenge mode. Then I went to easy. Personally, for my strategies, that's what I did. Then what you want to do is on wave 15. A certain like some batter will spawn. It's not like a true batter. It says batter question mark. And what you want to do is you want to get that batter to the final machine where it will turn into the cake egg. Then from there you can kill it. You probably should get some decent defense for this. It does have a little bit of health, but if you get to wave 15, you probably should be able to kill it by then anyways. So yes, so it's a pretty simple one, and yeah. Next up, we have the Minesweeper Egg. This one's a little bit weird. So this one is kind of RNG based. Basically, the way it will work is that it takes the place of a random mine somewhere on the Minesweeper map. So what my personal strategy for this was, I was just spamming random spots on the Minesweeper board. And the thing about this is that the Minesweeper Egg tile will actually begin shaking and making noise to, you know, tell you that, oh, there's an egg here. Does not make it completely RNG. I think it's actually a very good way of solving the RNG issue, because I think RNG was done right there. But I believe, at least, that it will only shake and make sound if there's a tile next to it that is already, like, revealed. So, like, a mine isn't going to start shaking if all the tiles around it haven't been seen yet, if that makes sense. So yeah, my basic strategy for this was just spam random tiles around the Minesweeper map, check to see if any of them are shaking, and then just keep replaying it over and over. Eventually you'll get it. Next up, we have the Goose Egg. Oh my god, this is such a good egg. I cannot lie, I love this egg so much. So first of all, you're going to want to find a golden egg in the lobby. Now, I actually don't know where it is for this lobby. Oh, right here, okay. Yes, so usually it spawns around here, at least from what I've seen, so yeah. So now what you want to do is you want to bring this egg. It's kind of like Experiment 43, if it makes sense. If that makes sense. Where basically you want to take this egg, you can click it and stuff. Or I guess, because it went to this bush, now you can't click it anymore, which is very upsetting, but hold on, wait. I'll get it eventually, hold on. There we go. So so basically you just want to click it and kind of throw it into one of these servers. I would recommend doing challenge mode. And then what I would also recommend doing is that when you bring it into a elevator like that, you would wait for an easy map. So I mean, Burrow Brawl, it's like you probably could do on Burrow Brawl, but personally I waited for Castletown because, you know, easiest map in the entire game. And yeah, so basically it's kind of like Experiment 43, but not really. Where basically when you get into the game, the golden egg will be there, but it hasn't hatched just yet. Basically, on like a couple waves into the game, it will hatch into a goose. Now, this goose, of course, is a reference to Untitled Goose Game, because it will just start messing everything up. It will push towers away, or not push towers, it will grab towers and bring them away. It will push enemies forward to your base. It will spam ads at you, and probably most annoyingly, it will place down these drawings that take mana from you, and the only way to get rid of them is by paying mana to get rid of them. And honestly, the hardest part with that is actually finding the drawings themselves, because they're usually pretty hidden. But then from there, you just want to beat the map. The eggs, by the way, you do not have to kill all of the eggs. They're just there just to annoy your towers as well. And once the final boss is beaten, I recommend doing this on easy mode probably. The Goose will begin to attack you. Now, the thing about this is that if everyone has a shared HP, and if one person dies, it's over for everybody, because your tower health will now become everyone's health. So, like, if someone on the team takes 4 damage, your base will take 4 damage. So, it's pretty difficult. What my personal strategy for this was to put a bunch of ranged towers in the middle, and then when the goose starts to attack you, start circling around the heroes. That way, the goose will be attacked by the heroes while it chases after you, which is also the only way to actually kill it, you know. And so, yeah, that's probably one of my favorite ones. And, yeah. Next, moving on, we have the Platinum Egg. This is probably my favorite egg in the entire egg hunt. I don't know why I said it like that. And you will see why. Basically, first of all, of course, I mean, if it wasn't obvious enough, this is on Relentless Reflections, obviously. And what you do is you first have to have the base take 0 damage. Trust me on this. Make the base take 0 damage. This is very important. The entire time. And if it takes even 1 hit of damage, you're done. And so you first need to do that. Then after that, you need to wait until wave 15. When wave 15 happens, an egg will spawn, being the Platinum Egg. But you don't want to kill it. You want to let it reach the end base. From there, it will continue the quest, and then you just have to beat the map from there. And there is absolutely nothing at all waiting for you at the end of it. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. Next up, we have the Bee Egg. This one is pretty simple, actually. You go into Gleaming Garden, and there will be a little flower atop of a waterfall. From there, you just click on the flower, you'll get a sticker. I believe this is solo only. It might not be solo only, but you can just do it solo. Literally, it does not matter. It takes 1 minute to do. So you go onto Gleaming Garden, challenge mode, I would assume. You click on the flower on top of the waterfall. Then you want to go into the Hideaway Hive map, and from there, behind the castle, on this little island, you'll find this very sad bee. Oh, I forgot to mention, the flower will give you a sticker. You want to equip that sticker and use that sticker in front of the bee. Then it will become happy and give you the egg. Next up, we have the Infinity Egg. This is probably my least favorite. Actually, no, Pixel Egg my least favorite. But this is probably my least favorite unique egg of this egg hunt. All it is that it is a sabotage that you can randomly get on PvP mode. That's the entire thing. Nothing else really to it. When it is activated, it will redo the wave, and then it will spawn this little star thing that you have to kill. I don't know why it's a star. I guess it is like that thing in the Infinity Egg. You can kind of see it. But yeah, so you just basically yeah, that's it. You just kill it. It does have a little bit of health, so I would recommend only spawning it after you have some defense. And then yeah, that's the egg. Next up, we have the Burrow Egg. So this one is pretty interesting. Basically, you have to go on to what is the map called? Oh yeah, Burrow Brawl. That makes sense. You go into Burrow Brawl. There will be this rock that spawns near a base entrance. Now, what you want to do is oh, it has to be challenge mode, by the way. What you want to do is you want to get one of these bomber bunny guys to die. Then they will drop a bomb. Then you want to try to push the bomb to the cracked rock. It's a little bit difficult to do. I would recommend just killing the bomb guys near the rock in the first place, because that just makes it easier. And then once the bomb explodes, if it hits the rock, it will explode out, and the eggs will fly out. Kind of like the rock egg or just rock from like a year ago, right? Yeah. Finally, and unfortunately, we have the Pixel Egg. Of course, it had to be here. This one is very simple. Either you buy the 2,000 Robux Game Pass right here, they can give it out to people, or it will spawn randomly throughout the lobby. Now, it is very rare to happen, but that's actually how I got it, because a viewer pointed it out and I got it. And yeah, for me, like, it spawned over here. I'm pretty sure it can spawn anywhere. So yeah, it's either very RNG based, or you gotta hope for someone in your server to just have the morph. And that will be all for today. Thank you all for watching. This is a great event. I honestly love this event a lot. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. See you all later. En voor long, ladies and gentlemen. Toodles. Toodles. Toodles.